Turns back on Jade, back on the main story. As we saw before, I was having a bit of trouble with these later missions, but I think this time we'll be able to work through it and take these guys out and finally get finished with this thing. But I don't even know how long this quest is. Excuse me. I don't know how long this quest is, so I don't know how long we will be, or rather, how long this storyline is. So I'm gonna move him up here. Looks like we're jacked in with Dodger, and we can start moving these guys around and get things unlocked. It doesn't look like we're gonna have any cover, but that's okay. We'll move him out. A little bit closer. And we'll move him. I didn't even see this other guy down here, but that's okay. Oh, now that was okay. I'm not sure how that happened, but no worries. We'll just blast this guy a little bit. 75. 75. And we should be able to take him out. Nope, that was a miss. That's okay. We'll move this guy up and leave him with 1 AP, and so that'll give us 1 attack right here. There we go, 75 damage. Looks like my shielder took a bit of damage. That's alright. Let's take this guy out. And that was a miss. Okay, let's get rid of this dude. There we go. And this guy. Crap. Tell you what, the rolls in this game are fantastic. Alright. We'll get him under some cover. He's already taken some damage. But getting this close should be some good damage. There we go. And we'll go for this guy, Shielder. Take him out. Yeah. Alright, so we got these two stuck over here. I'll move them back over to this side. See if we can knock that guy out. I don't think I can hit this until I kill this guy. I wonder if I can hit him from here. Yeah, 52%. Maybe we'll hit, maybe we won't. There we go. And a miss. Okay, so right now we are back in meat space, and we got a big old group of guys coming in this way. We got one coming in here. We got one set up here. And of course we have Typhoon over here, who is now attacking us. So that's wonderful. Let's take some shots. Actually, yeah, let's throw down some heals on Jade. Try to keep her healthy, and we'll take a shot on this guy. Actually, yeah, we don't have enough for any of that. That's okay. That is okay. Let's go for this guy. Not enough AP. Not enough AP. Oh. Okay. I guess we can reload. Not a very productive turn, but that's okay. Let's start trying to take these guys out. Bam! 30 damage. It's not bad. It's like the only shot we have left is on Typhoon. And not enough AP. Oh my gosh. Why everything gets so expensive all of a sudden? Everything's 2 AP. What? We'll reload. Not happy with that turn, so perhaps we can get a grenade in here or one of these. Let's go for fireball. We can just get 2 of them. I don't think that's going to be good enough. Let's see if we can have better luck with the grenade. I don't think we will. No. Still just get 2 of them. Shoot. I'm afraid they're going to move up too far in here, but I think this will be okay if we move this guy back around here. And then we'll take some shots at Typhoon. Yeah, that's okay. We'll take a name shot. There we go, 12 damage. Not too bad. We'll take another one, and a crit for 18. And this guy's going to run through our barriers. Hopefully, okay, that's a good news. Alright. Yeah, these guys are going to move away far, but it looks like they're going to be just bunched up enough to where we can get some good grenade shots in. Alright, back in the, so let's go for this guy. Shoot. And a miss. Shoot. And a miss. I'm going to put Dodger in here, just so he can be ready to hit this, and hopefully these two guys can clean up the rest of this. There we go. Yeah. Alright, so let's hit the personal comm link node. Phone VM search results for Project Aegis, call from Thomas Telestrain, recorded 5 days ago. Okay, interesting. Data is all gone. The runners attacked last night and managed to blow the whole damn Columbia Rivers facility to bits. I've had teams sorting through the rubble all morning and they haven't found any viable Project Aegis material. The sample I sent you is all that's left. This is a mess, lots of people dead, and the building a total loss. Call me to discuss what you want me to do next, Tom. Alright, looks like they had some issues. So let's move on. Pretty easy day. Alright, switch a couple things, my apologies. So let's move up, see what we can see. Okay, we got a couple guys in here. Pretty much par for the course. And we'll get these guys moved up as far as possible. Okay, next we have a personal correspondence node. And looks like we have 4 ICs to take care of. Cover is okay. So let's do a heal. Oops. Let's do a heal on Dodger. Okay, 73. We'll have to wait a little while for that one to cool down. I will pull him back until I get the rest of the crew out here. Let's start moving these guys in. This shouldn't be too bad. Started uploading some videos to YouTube. Excuse me. So when I did that, I started this this brand new channel, the Monkeys Games channel. And let me tell you right now, YouTube unfiltered is a dark place. I found that out today. So I was going on there and I was uploading my videos and taking a look at things. And I've had a personal channel for a long time, right? I think most of us have, where I just watch all my videos or watch the people that I like. It's pretty standard stuff as far as I'm concerned. Probably pretty standard according to you guys as well. But I had this brand new channel and it has no like filters, right? It has no searches on it. It has no videos that I like or anything like that. It's just totally brand new and everything. And I started scrolling through and my gosh, I saw some things that I truly in my life did not want to see at any time. I don't know if you guys have seen these things, but there's these there was a couple of live channels with these animal fights, and it's so bizarre because it was I guess the whole premise of this fight that I was taking a look at, there's 2 live videos up there. The whole premise of this thing is a fight between a lion and an elephant. And the thumbnail of the thing is an elephant with this like brand new baby elephant next to it, standing on top of a lion, just standing on top of him. And I didn't understand. There was like 900 people watching this thing. And look, I get it. It's bizarre. And I thought to myself, maybe, right? Maybe click on this and start watching it, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. It just seemed like the most bizarre thing that I've ever seen. And then there's just all these videos, of course, of these scantily clad women running around doing all kinds of weird things. Not that being scantily clad is weird, but just the stuff that they do is just like, do you really need to wear that much clothing in order to do this thing? It didn't seem like it, you know? Alright, let's cast slow on this guy. It just didn't seem like that would be an appropriate action. Like, there was this one lady who was like, I think she was cooking some kind of alligator or something. And it just didn't seem like the type of thing where it was necessary for a person to be wearing minimal clothing and doing this thing, whatever it was, right? But that's just, I don't know, I don't get it. It's been a long time since I've seen YouTube Unfiltered, and it was eye-opening, to say the least. Eye-opening, to say the least. Alright, let's see if we can get a couple of grenade shots in here for these guys. Hopefully I can catch them all on fire, because these guys are bunched up real nicely. Actually, I could probably hit Typhoon as well. Let's go for that. Alright. So we got all 4 of them burned, so that's not bad. And we got 1 AP left. So let us... Do I need to heal? No. I don't know if I can heal Jade. Can I heal her? I can. Alright, that works. Oh, it looks like Typhoon is asleep. Very nice. Oh, took a critical snipe shot on Coyote. Alright, we took out one of those guys. These guys seem to have fewer health, or less health than the other ones that we were dealing with. So that seems like it's pretty good. So yeah, I don't know. Unfiltered content on the internet is it's troubling, I think, in some ways, to just the casual passerby or casual viewer. I think it can be troubling. It can be something that's I don't know why. I mean, I guess I do. I guess I can see the allure of just watching something that bizarre, right? Something that you've never seen before. And there is a lure to that. I do know that. I do understand that. Because I do it all the time, right? I do it all the time. I watch these nature documentaries all the time. And I'm just going to end turn here because this guy's way too low and I don't want to pull him in. And hopefully these two can clean up this little mess right here. So we got a miss. Oh man, we got 100 damage on that one. We may not make it through this. Does he have anything? Area of effect. No, none of these guys are close enough to each other. Okay. Okay. This isn't good. I may lose my Decker here. Alright, Dodger, do you have your heal up? Yeah, he does. Okay. So that'll be good. Get a bit of healing. Maybe I can set up a firewall. I don't want to do that. They're not. I don't think they're. Well, you know what? I will. Yeah, I'll set up a firewall over here. Just in case they start coming around this corner. Then that'll work like just like the barrier that Jade sets up. I do need to lower my I don't know what this is called. Alarm state. There it is. So I need to wait for that. So let's end turn here. I don't think there's anything else useful I can do right now. with this guy. Blaster effects. Hostile target will take 75% more. Can I hit anybody with this? No. Okay, that's okay. Let's end the turn here. And we miss, and we miss. Alright. I used up all my summons. I'm gonna rest him for a little bit. I will lower my alarm state. Alright, that worked a little bit. And we should be able to take out the rest of this rabble with what we got here. So we'll start off with Jade. We'll start off with a... Alright, it looks like whatever was affecting our AP is now worn off. I think she can take out Typhoon. 6 and 6. Come on, Jade. There we go. 9 damage on that one. Hopefully this other Typhoon doesn't go rogue on us again. And, and we can, let's try Spray and Pray. No, I don't use that many bullets. Yeah, Burst Fire. That's okay. We'll just hit up this guy. 99% we should hit him. There we go. 9 damage, 6 damage. Coyote can take the shot from the back. Does she have any heals? Yeah. Alright, I will try to heal her next turn. Oh, maybe I can heal her up this turn. Yeah. Alright, so we'll take the shot. There we go. And we'll hit the heal as well. There we go. And then there's a lot of stuff on there that, wait a second. Yeah, I can just take these shots. That's okay. There we go. 12 damage. And a weak 6 damage. That's okay. Let's try to give him 4 AP as much as we can. Looks like that was successful. And we can cast... Accident. Enemies within a range of 3 squares have their action cost go up by 1 AP. Okay, that must be in what we got. Target gains +2 dodge last 3 rounds. I don't need that. Let's just go for the attacks. I did give him 4 AP, so I can move up here a little bit closer. Take the shots. 10 damage on that one. Critical on that one for 15. And critical on that one for 15. Not bad. And we got a nice miss. Okay. Let's see what else we can do here. Nothing. I could set another firewall. I think I may do that. Am I going to be able to? No. I'll move him up a bit. I'm going to be really cautious at this point because I do not want to lose Dodger. Well, down here. Yeah, this is a better spot for the firewall. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so we can set up these firewalls and hopefully these guys will just move right into them and just take damage. End turn. No, they're not going to move. Can I hit him? 59? Alright, let's go for this. And a miss. Oh, of course. And another miss. And a miss. And a miss. Everybody's missing. Alright, I can take... I can handle that. More misses. Okay, come on, guys. Come on. And another miss. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is... I think this is what it's going to be. It's just going to be miss. Alright, Jade, take him out. And another one. Not bad. Okay, do we have anybody else on the loose? It doesn't look like it. I think I'm going to leave everyone in position. They seem to all be in pretty good position right now. We do have everyone alive. Everyone's looking good on health. And we have no more heals. That's okay. Let's get some reloads. That'll be useful. Another reload. Oh, he gets a free reload. That's not bad. Okay, so we got our reloads on. Since I don't see anybody right now, I'm gonna intern. Oops, don't do that. I'm gonna intern and see if I can get yeah, we can get Dodger going. So I'm gonna move him up here. This is gonna be a bit of a dangerous move. I feel like I'm really taking too long in here. My my alert level is going up pretty high. 75. Jeez. Alright, so we can take this guy. That's good. Ah, another miss. Alright, let's pull him back again. I don't want him to get shot again. Alright, he did move up. Of course, this time he moved up now that there's no firewalls. This is not going to matter. Actually, let's hit the heal. I think that'll give us one more hit. And then I'll just go in for the attacks. He has 79. Okay, so he'll take 75 additional. We can cast that on him. And then hit this. 150. Oh, 14 host damage. I don't think I died on that one. We'll reload Jade. I think Dodger's the only one that needs to finish up what he's doing. So we'll get everyone reloaded. We'll get everybody good to go. Might as well reload this too. Okay. Alright, looking good. And does he need to reload? No. Oh, what is this? Oh, I didn't know I could shoot this right off of this. Alright, that's cool. Alright, I'll start using that. I don't have that many hours in this game. I'm still discovering things, as you can see. Still working things out. Alright, let's take this guy out. And a miss. And 150. Alright. So now that we took those guys out, I can start moving up and hit the correspondence, personal correspondence node. Okay, email and IM search results for Project Aegis. Title sample security from Silverstar, Telestrain, UCAS. Message, Mr. Telestrain, in light of the recent attacks, I have relocated to the only remaining sample of Project Aegis to the safe in my office. The safe is hidden and there is a locked, the lock is mechanical and thus not a risk from Matrix Decker attacks. Sincerely, Eric Silverstar, Director of Security, Telestrain Industries, Seattle office. So it looks like Dodger's not going to be able to help us out on this one, but that's okay because we have our team in Meat Space and they will certainly be able to get the thing open. Alright, well done, mon ami. As it appears, Eric Silverstar's office is on this very floor. How about time a little fortune came our way, eh? Geez, let's get this over with. As you say, now stop those elevators. I'm sure there's an accessible node in the system we can access. Great sentence. Find it before you are overrun with guards. Okay? So it looks like it's going to be up to Dodger to gain access to the elevators again. And let's hope that he can do it. We do have one hostile, and we got a miss off on that one. Let's put him into some cover and start taking shots. Here we go. Yeah, get him. Yeah, bang bang. It's like my alarm level went up to the max. Where are they? I believe these are the elevators, so I think I'm gonna set up everybody in here and try to we'll try to just barricade ourselves in and hope that we don't get overrun by guards. Okay, let's move out. I will leave Jade back a little bit. I don't know if I want to reawaken this guy because I might lose control of him again. Maybe, you know what? I'll try to put him. Okay, that worked. I'll try to put him over here just in case the guards start coming, and then he can run some protection for Dodger here. Okay, that looks good. And we'll end the turn here. and hope that... Okay, there's the elevator control node. I cannot get it without killing this, and it looks like it's almost dead. Perfect. And let's hit it. Oh, there's another one. Do I need to reduce? No. Alright. Let's move him over here. I don't see where the other hostiles are. Maybe I should just move him up right here. See if there's any others. Why can't I access this? Oops, there they are. Okay, so this is going to be a tough fight. I think if I cast... I don't want to cast Blaster yet. I do want to cast Medic. Okay, so that brings up my health pretty high. And I'll cast Degrade on this little one and hope that we can get a kill. 150. Nope. So he looks like this guy's casting shields on these. That is pretty expected, and these guys are just going to get all right up in my grill and try to take me out. So let's shoot this one, take it out, shoot this one, 50. Oh my gosh. This is going to take forever. Firewall. I'm going to try this. Oh, I can't do it. Degrade. I think I do want to cast Degrade on this one. Okay. Let's hope we do not die. Jeez. Alright, I'm taking heavy damage over here. I don't want to set up a firewall because I know Dodger's going to need to come through here, but I will get Jade all the way back here. Okay. And we will get... Coyote back here. And we'll just get everyone sort of generally set up to where they can... excuse me. Where they can take down any incoming hostiles. What happened here? I thought I put some... Yeah, it's right there. It's fine. Let's end the turn. Right. Ooh, this is hard. I wish I still had some of my summons. Alright, let's take this out, or at least try to. There we go. So it looks like that negated the... Okay, where did he go? Oh, he's gone. Okay. Great. Great. Still need one more turn for this? Ugh. Alright, I need to move him back. I need to move him out of the way. Let's move him back all the way over here. I know this thing's going to be able to chase me. Jeez. Alright, I might die here. Let's pull him back. Yeah, I think that'll be a good idea. That'll be a good idea. Oh, here we go. Okay, okay, that was lucky. That was a lucky miss. Alright, we will cast Medic. I will cast Degrade. And I'll take a shot in on this guy. Hopefully we can hit him. Oh! This is getting dangerous. This is getting dangerous. Oh, that's a good miss. Okay, 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 okay. Let's see if we can take him out. There we go, 150. And this should be the last shot. There we go. Alright. Alright, we're moving closer. And do we get another turn? Nope. It's okay. That's okay, that's okay. Everything looks good. We'll end turn here and we'll hit up the elevator. Nice. Okay, so let's get Dodger out of here. Maybe I should... Yeah, let's cast this first. Let's see if that works. It did not. That did not work. Okay, so we have enough AP to get all the way through here. A little bit of iced tea. Okay, and we will end turn again. And just get Dodger all the way out. All the way out, all the way out. I forget which way to go. I think it's this way. Cam 2. Yep. We're on the right track. Gotta get him out of here. This is the worst part of these missions. These jacking in missions. Is trying to get out. Okay, here we go. Alright. Ooh, I feel good about this. Okay. So we have Dodger back in. Let's move him as far as we possibly can. And get him out of here. Alright, can we start moving other people in here? No. Are these not the elevators? Did I make a huge mistake? Where are the elevators? They're not here. Is it oh! Oh no. Okay. That's okay. That is okay. Alright, let's slowly start getting everybody moved. I'm gonna keep Typhoon. Actually, I'm gonna try and feed him some AP this time. And see if we can get a scout. See if we can get a scout with Typhoon. Alright. Yeah, we'll give him 4. Hopefully this works. Yeah, looks like it did. So we will try to get a scout with Typhoon through here. Whoa, this guy's fast. Okay, we can do this. I believe we can do this. Okay, we can do this. We got this. I can make it out of here. Okay, let's get Jade moved up. Why she only has 2 AP, I do not know. I think it's because of this guy. Okay. You know what? I think it's okay that she has 2 AP because it allows the rest of the team to stay well ahead of her. Let's go here. Here we go. Alright, Dodger. Move out. Okay. And we got some good covering here. Very good. We'll go for 4 AP again. We may lose this. You know what? I don't know if I want to risk it. It's even 30. Oh, let's just go for it. Nah, that did not work. Jeez. At least he got a weak 8 damage on Dodger. And he's going to cast these. Ugh. Alright, so let's get Jade moved up, and she'll be able to take 1 shot on this guy. Or maybe even cast a spell. Air barrier. Nah, I can only do barriers and cat totem. Let's do cat totem, might as well. Looks like it's going to get both of them. And +1 dodge is useful in pretty much any situation. Alright, you know what? Let's freak this guy up. That's okay. Let's do it. Bam! Weak 10 damage. That did take all the AP that I had. 2. Okay, it's a weak 5 damage. I wonder if these are more powerful. This is gonna take 2 AP, and I think that's okay. Doesn't look like I need to do any of that. Alright, let's try this out. Bam! And it was a miss. Okay. And he can do nothing. Intern. Okay, that's good. Alright, let's start moving out. Jade, get under some cover. That's good. I have a feeling we're going to get overrun as soon as we make it out here. So I'm going to set up in sort of a tactical way. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what it means to be in a tactical way. This is fine. It's probably not, because I've gotten burned by grenades in the past. So I do know not to bunch my guys up together, but I'm just going to do it anyways. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Very nice. Okay. So Baron Samedi, your comm link chirps again, and the Baron's face appears on the screen. His voice is far less confident than before. This is new. This guy is really, really not turning out to what he claimed he was. You didn't know about this control panel? Great. What's new? Things are not going to, according to plan. What's new? Apparently, Mr. Silverstar's reputation for paranoia is well founded. This panel is hard-coded door controller that cannot be accessed from the Matrix. It was not here yesterday. How did he have it installed so fast? Maybe you're just an idiot and you didn't do your homework. Ugh. All right, we need a real plan. That's just great. Got a new plan, a real plan. Samedi will think. I don't even know if I trust this guy to come up with something. All right, very well. This will work, but the plan requires you and only you to stay the night. All right, Samedi. I'll play your game. You seen how many tin badges they have in this place? I need all the firepower I can get. What about my crew? You have my you do not have my attention, Samedi. You do not. All right. I need all the firepower I can get. You will find the elevator once again under your control. Under our control, goes to an empty parking garage in safety. Your hired help will be able to clear the building with ease. You, however, will be Telestrain's newest employee come sunrise. Now, allow me to tell you where to go. Right. I'm not convinced. I'm still not convinced. This guy seems to be really unorganized, to say the least. All right. You hunker down in the janitor's locker room amid the smells of industrial strength cleansers, floor wax, and body odor. Sleep is impossible as you must be constantly on your guard for the telltale sounds of security teams or building maintenance crews. Morning eventually comes, and with it, another chance at Project Aegis. All right, let's do this. All right, good morning, mon ami. You look well. Yeah, get on with it, bud. Given Mr. Silverstar's paranoia about security, we could not get into his office in a straightforward manner last night. However, yes, I already know that. However, thanks to the mayhem created by you and your Shadowrunners, a situation ripe for exploit now exists. So it sounds like we're the only people that are worth something around here. You must think you're pretty clever. Yeah, you had no clue this was going to happen. While you waited here, I continued to probe, looking into some of the less secure, more mundane Telestrain office files. Shipping records indicate that Mr. Silverstar recently took delivery of several paintings he commissioned after being promoted to the VP of Telestrain Industries. The shipment was called Our Values. On the same day, building maintenance reported installing the artwork in his office at the same time as a piece of equipment purchased from Fuji Corp. Although they attempted to obfuscate its use, I believe it is the safe. So the sample is in the safe. I'm betting the artwork and the safe are tied together somehow. Jade is not this stupid. I don't do safes, but I have a plan. Do you? Let's do that. Let's see what Jade's plan is. You're very bright. Mr. Silverstar is personally conducting the investigation to last night's break-in. He's interviewing personnel who may have pertinent information. You need to be one of the personnel he interviews in his office. Once you're inside, you will need him to leave so you can find a way to get the sample. So tell him I have evidence so I can get inside his office for an interview. Yeah. Close. You'll have to plant evidence of your own creation. There are 3 matrix and emergency power junctions on this level. If we add some comm-link chips to them, it will make last night's run appear to be preparation for a larger run. It will bring the attention to Telestrain security. Getting the attention of corporate security comes easily to me. What's your angle? You're kidding. I can handle it, but I need a way to get around the building without attracting attention. Let's go for number 3. All right, there's a janitor's uniform, ID badge, and comlink chips in the locker. They will get you general access and allow you to pass the basic inspection. The rest is up to you. One more thing, Mr. Silverstar is known for his creative security measures. You would do well to learn as much as you can about the man before meeting him. Now quickly change in, and I will unlock the door. Okay, let's get changed up. We'll be Jade the janitor. Sounds good to me. All right. So we have Jade the janitor. She is looking dapper. Very nice. All right, Jade, let's do this. Okay. So we'll go around here. I'm no longer in battle mode, which is very nice. I'm glad they added this part of the mission in, so I didn't have to do more shooting. This seems like it's going to be fun. All right. The supervisor has the look of a stuffer shack manager and delusions that he's on a career track rather than what he is, a disposable dime a dozen resource. Okay? He's one of these go-getters. Hey, there you are. I'm Steve Scott. I'll be your direct supervisor. Sorry I missed you when you first came in, but I only found out that you were starting an hour ago when you suddenly showed up in the system. Weird glitch or something. You'd think this guy would be a little bit more suspicious in this day and age. Normally, you would watch an orientation trid and walk through your mission statement, but, well, it's going to be hard on you for the first day. I'm missing a comma. But you're going to need to clean up the blood, some blood, maybe a lot. Right, I'm a janitor, whiz. You have your hands full. There was some sort of break-in last night. Some people were just getting things cleaned up on this floor. And listen, people are going to be on edge today, so try to stay invisible and don't get into any trouble. Otherwise, they're going to call me, and I'm going to have to reprimand you and put a note in your file. All right? Straighten up the floor, stay out of trouble. Got it. No. I'm your servant. What's first? That's not our answer. Sounds good. We'll get the orientation trids another day. Straighten up, stay out of trouble. Got it. I hope they get whoever did this. Only a fool would attack a Telestrain office and think they can get away with it. Start heading from room to room and clean what needs to be cleaned. Good luck, and welcome to Telestrain. Thank you very much, sir. Alright, let's get to cleaning. I guess we're on, this. Alright, let's see what this guy has to say. Good old Telestrain guard. We took out a couple of these guys yesterday. What can I do for you? I need to get upstairs. My supervisor says there's more cleaning to do. Okay. The top floor may only be accessed with the express authorization of Eric Silverstar, our VP of Security. You can head to the lower floors if your supervisor wants. Okay. Well, I better get back to it. So it looks like we need to get permission to enter, and then we'll be able to get up to the top floor. But I do need to plant the evidence. Let's do this real quick. I don't know what this is. Okay. So it looks like you could use the access panel. You could get the access panel off easily, but the Telestrain technician could turn around at any moment. He's already turned around. So that leaves that out. Let's go over here. Do a bit of scouting. Anything in here? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, so looks like this was our path of destruction. I do remember this room well. And we know that there's another room down here. Let's see what else we can see. Cool. Going here into the conference room. We have our security guard. Let's do it. Alright, these two men are staring into the vent and shaking their heads. Look, Raoul, I know you know that there's nothing in the vent, but when I told that to Silverstar, he accused me of not wanting to crawl in there. Said was letting the company down by not displaying corporate value of duty. Alright, so we do know that the old Silverstar likes his duty. The suits sure love their mission statements and all that trek. But today isn't the day for Telestrain Corp's duty above all crap. Several of us did the ultimate duty last night. Yes, you did. I guess we should be happy Mr. Telestrain isn't in today. Oh, no. Alright, so this might be a kink in our plans. Just get me there to take another look. I've got to go upstairs and report. Oh, I need to get on this guy's tail. He's going upstairs. That's okay. Let's see what this guy has to say. Alright, a filthy guard is looking into an open vent. He's clearly not enjoying the idea of climbing back into the duct. Sorry I tracked that Drek all over the floor. He shakes his head. Man, I can't believe what happened to the night watch. Let's do our charisma. Me either. You think you're done with events for the day. They want me to get this room back in order. This might give him an excuse to just skedaddle out of here because he does not want to go inside the vents. So let's try this one out. If anyone asks, you saw me in there, okay? Roger that. Cool. So we got rid of that guy. And it looks like we're going to be able to access this panel. So that's perfect. Alright, Matrix Emergency Power Junction. Install the Comlink chip. The access panel comes off with a quiet pop, and you place the chip inside. Alright. So we got 2 karma off of that one. I wonder how much karma I have. 33. Oh, let's do this real quick. I find that not spending karma can be detrimental to the health. I do want to get my SMG up a little bit, so increases chances for greater than normal damage when using an SMG attack. Increases skills, unlocks special abilities. So it looks like we get a couple special abilities back here. We don't have anything for the pistol. The pistol has a lot more. I do like the SMG though. Alright, so let's get a couple into range combat. That'll open up this. So that leaves us with 21. And I'll take a look at charisma. Looks like we can get spirit summoning. So used by shaman spirits, summon spirits. Higher the skill, the more powerful the summon spirit. I need to try to look for more summons. Excuse me. I need to try to look for more summons, but I will get summon there, and yeah, let's just do this one. I like the conjurings. Oh, we do have 7 more left. Oh, well, I can't do math. Okay, 7 more. Quickness? Body? Body. Confirm. Alright, we got it. Go away. I only have 3,000 yen. Okay. Looks like this door opened up. Let's go back over here. We did not make this big of a mess. I mean, I'm telling you, nobody knocked this tree over. Nobody. And then this big old... Yeah. This was not us. It looks like somebody had a party in here. Alright, we'll go through here. Oops. Okay, who's this person? So I have to say at this point, it's not looking good. Telestrain worker. Wow. I don't know how it happened. Nonetheless, our records show that this terminal was left unsecured in direct contravention of Telestrain corporate policy. You failed your duty. And that is true because I got through that door several times after losing these games by looking at this guy's workstation. I know it's duty above all for you security types, but I am the victim here, I swear. Look, guy, you didn't lock your computer when you left. Perhaps when Mr. Silverstar gets his next promotion, that will become a value for you data pushers as well. Right now, it seems your value is clock out early and ignore my responsibilities. You tell him, Telestrain Guard. Don't go anywhere, I need to make my report to Eric. Okay, there he goes. And once again, we did not make this mess. Me and my Shadowrunners were very clean when we came through here. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Okay. The wage slave is on the edge. He's staring vacantly at his terminal with his hands on his face and his fingers twitching nervously. What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy? What, are you crying? Look like some real trouble. You're in some real trouble, chummer. Buzz. Unless you can clean up the shattered career, leave me alone. That's rude to say that to a janitor. I mean, is this going to be the same thing? None of this will matter after I'm fired on the streets and eating dog food. Just leave me alone. Okay, we'll leave this guy alone. Can I do something here? I need to get rid of this guy. Yeah, that's fine. I wonder how I can get rid of him. There we go. Alright. I need to figure out a way to get rid of this guy, and I need to figure out a way to get rid of this guy. I think one of the night janitors just wasn't doing their job. To be perfectly honest, because I think this place was a lot cleaner when we came through here, right? The store's locked. The store's locked. This place was a lot cleaner when we came through, so the night janitor didn't do their job. And I don't, I'm not sure how the rest of the mess got there. It could have been partly our fault, but I don't think so. How do we get rid of this guy? Alright. Oh, we have a charisma roll. Okay. As the technician, or the tech jockey turns to speak, you notice a panel has been removed from one of the land racks just behind him. Thanks for coming. Can you believe it? Silver Star is calling it an intrusion, but I know the aftermath of a Shadowrun when I see it. Look, guy. Okay, start over in the corner and make sure you don't get any solvents on my servers. Stop being rude to me. Alright, do you think think you could duck out for a smoke or something? It would be easier if I didn't have to clean around you. That's true. I don't know. I've been in my job. We have janitors where we work, and I don't like sitting there while another person cleans. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no problem. Just another day in paradise, right? Yeah. Get out of here, guy. It's awkward, I think, to sit in a room with another person cleaning, especially if it's like their job. Even if it's not their job, right? If it's just some person that's cleaning, you kind of feel like you need to get up and help them, don't you? At least I do. Maybe you don't. I don't know. All right, let's check this out. All right, the open panel is a rat's nest of cables and half disassembled hardware. Some of it is loose. Let's take some LAN parts. There we go. Okay, we got the LAN parts, and we can access this panel now. Remove the access panel from the panel and place a comlink chip. All right, let's do that. The access panel comes off with a quiet pop, and you place the chip inside. Perfect. 2 more karma. Now we just need to get rid of this wage slave. And I wonder how I can do that. So I do have the LAN parts now. Maybe that'll make a difference. Alright, I might have just the thing to help you out. Cool. Alright, he shakes his head. I doubt it. You know the guy who said life isn't fair? He was talking about me. So we're going to get to use more charisma. Security's bullying you. But I can make it look like your terminal was tampered with and no one would be the wiser. That should be perfect. You're right. There's no reason I should let security push me around. He steals himself. Just do it quick. I don't know about this guy. I mean, I guess I feel where he's coming from, you know. I think we've all been in a job that we don't enjoy. You place the cables and data chips there. All right. Thanks so much. I won't forget this when your review comes up. Hey, no problem, sir. Just glad I could help. Would you mind clearing out of here for a while? There's a lot to do. Yeah, let's get him out of here. You bet. Just remember to keep this just between us. Just and just. I have noticed the grammar in this game is not great. And I hate to say that, you know, I don't want to be a grammar Nazi or anything. I don't even like to use that word Nazi, but I don't want to be a grammarian, you know. I don't want to be a grammarian and do this, but it makes it hard to read sometimes. So remove the access panel and place a comlink chip. Okay, we got that. And I think that's all of them. Okay. All right, let's see if we can get up into the office now. Do I need to access this one? I don't think so. All right, let's talk to this guy. Maybe we can get him on the trail of our sabotage. What can I do for you? I need to get upstairs. My supervisor said there's more cleaning to do. The top floors can only be accessed with the express authorization. Hey, I found these chips in some of the matrix switch boxes. Is that important? Of course it is. The guard thinks for a moment and activates his comlink. He turns his back to you and has a brief conversation, then he turns back. Mr. Silver Star wants to see you in his office immediately. Perfect. So Silver Star is here today. I guess he was lying to his employees. Alright, let's transition to the new location. Alright, collecting the sample. The brutish dog-eat-dog existence of a slum dweller is a far cry from the quiet desperation and existential nothingness of a corporate wage slave. Yet, after your time at Telestrain Industries, it's unclear which is more bleak. I didn't spend much time here, so this must be a really bad place to work. Alright, the elevator rises smoothly and is blander, and it's blanderized music assaulting you once again as you ascend to the executive floor and your goal. Alright, let's see if we can get this sample and get out of here. Okay, so we're back upstairs. Once again, I do remember this hallway, and we do need to make it in here. Let me see if there's anything around here that I can get or that I need to get in order to get this guy out of his office. You guys know we did not make this big of a mess. Alright, hey, this is a restricted area. It's okay. I'm a janitor. You can't go in there. Alright, let's leave these people. So we're not going to be able to get through there. Let's just go straight over here into Silver Star's office. Perfect. And here he is. Is this him? Alright, here he is. Alright. He looks like Saul from Better Call Saul. Alright, there you are. Seems that some of my best are letting me down, and it's good to see you're displaying one of the most important of my 3 key values. Well, duty above all, right? Yeah, we really need to push in on this corporate stuff. He laughs. Well, yes, that's the first value, and I'm glad more than those outside of security follow it, and from a janitor no less. Once again, rudeness towards the janitors. No, I'm speaking of my 3rd and final value, vigilance, which seems to be sorely lacking around here. You know what? Yeah, we prefer building maintenance. I mean, a little respect. Of course you do. Now, please start filling out the report on the data pad. And I'm afraid I must ask you not to sit in my chair, given your attire. I need to go ahead downstairs and investigate your findings. I'll be right back. All right, so this is going to be our chance to get into the safe. So let's take it. I like that tie. That's really cool looking. I'm not crazy about these earrings. Okay, alright, Baron Samedi, our best friend. It looks like he has a little bit of a... What is that? I think it's a hat pin. I thought it was a bird poop that dripped down a little bit, but it's a hat pin. Your comm begins to ring, you pick up. So these paintings must be for what those expensive deliveries were. We don't have much time. I'm tracking Silver Star, and he is already stepping off the elevator. I don't think your disguise will hold up much longer. I'll update you on his movements. Hurry, mon ami. Stop calling me that. This is creeping me out. Alright. What do I need to do? Oops. Okay. So there's a lot of stuff that I need to check out. Alright, come on, Jade. Pick up the pace. This shows the profile of 3 elves in Telestrain security uniforms looking upwards at a flag flying, the Telestrain logo. The plaque reads duty. This is weird. This is some, like, North Korea stuff. Let's push it. Ooh, that worked. The frame clicks into place and the painting slides back into the wall. What is this? Nothing. Okay. Let's do the next one. Depicted as a clock tower at a train station in downtown Portland. In the tier, the plaque reads efficiency. So we have duty, efficiency, vigilance, some other stuff. Alright, push the frame. Back into the wall. He has a few guards, a tech worker, and a very nervous wage slave gathered in the boardroom and is beginning to question them. Okay, let's get going. I have a feeling that things are just going to move along as I push these frames. Photo is a realistic painting of 5 massive harvesters in Telestrain colors, and the staggered formation cutting a swath across a rippling field of wheat. The plaque reads Unity. Alright, push the frame. Alright, these all popped back out. Oh, this is a puzzle. I don't know what to do. Let's try this one. Independence. Finish your interviewing. And we have vigilance. So we know vigilance is one. That's the last one. I think duty's the first one. Okay, what is this? There's an open bottle of expensive scotch and a glass that appears to be half empty and half smoked cigar. Alright, who cares? What was this one? Efficiency. Unity. Was it Unity? I don't remember. Oh, that didn't work. Alright. Let's do this one. Because these two stayed in when I pushed them. Push it. Push it. Push it. And then let's do this one. Vigilance. Yeah. Slides back into the wall. I think we did this wrong. Is this it? Did we get it? No? Oh, crap. Is this not going to work? Is this where it is? Where is it? Oh, is this over here? This might be it. Alright, there's a safe that has a large DNA scanner and the most likely key to Mr. Silverstar. Alright, so we can grab the scotch, I think, and use that. Alright, we'll use the cigar. Alright, let's go. I'm getting nervous. Alright, let's open this up. Alright, put the moisten in the cigar in the DNA scanner. With a click and a faint hiss of escaping air, it opens and we'll take the sample. Yes! Great work, mon ami! The time for stealth has passed. It has set off every alarm in the system, but I've unlocked the executive elevator and your path is clear. Head to the elevator and make your escape. Alright, let's do this. Get out of here, Jade. Alright, where's the elevator? Can I see it from here? Okay, it's over there. Alright, let's go. Oops. Yep, let's go. Let's go. I may need to shoot some people in here. I don't even care. I gotta get Jade out. Looks like they're not too concerned about me being back here anymore. So that's okay. Alright, come on, baby. Let's go. Once again, we didn't make this big of a mess. What is this? This was not broken this badly. Somebody else did this. We're not going to be blamed for this. Look at it. That's a fire hazard. Oh, no. We made it out. All right. McCluskey's here. Okay. All right. Detective McCluskey stands smirking, surrounded by armed, twitchy Lone Star officers. Good morning, moron. Good morning to you, McCluskey. It's a fine day for police corruption, isn't it? What do you want? Let's bust his chops a little bit. Smirk broadens. That's right, dummy. Keep flapping your jaw. That sort of thing will be perfect for where you're going. Looks like I'm going to get arrested. Mr. Telestrain wants to meet you in person. He wants to chat about your last night's fun and games. You can come along quietly or you can meet him in a body bag. Well, if it... Alright, McCluskey, you need to think this through a little bit better. If you kill me, then I'm not going to be able to talk to him. Alright, he smiles wolfishly. Come on, Drek for brains. This guy is really rude right now. Make the wrong choice. I'll opt for a stand-up conversation. Let's get this over with. I'm going one way. You and I are going to go round and round, McCluskey. I do not want to fight all these guys. Ugh. I also don't want to surrender because I do have the DNA sample. Alright, I have things to do. Come on. Whatever. Alright, we'll head out with McCluskey and we'll talk to Telestrain. Alright, from the floor of the Lone Star Cruiser, you watch the tops of the downtown corridor's office buildings disappear, replaced by the gray overcast over the I-90 bridge. The nylon restraints binding your wrists and ankles, along with McCluskey's whistling to the radio, make for an unpleasant ride. A half hour later, the cruiser hits a whisper-smooth patch of road, and a magnificent mansion fills your view. Its design a blend of old world finery and elvish grace. The car pulls to an abrupt halt, and you're dragged into the driveway where McCluskey pulls a nasty-looking knife and cuts your bonds. You look up to see you're surrounded by a squad of green-clad ghosts, special forces troops from Tier Terngire. I don't know how to say that. All right, massaging the feeling back into your numb extremities. You prepare to meet the man himself, James Telestrain III. All right, let's do this. Off to the estate. Okay. Hopefully, I still have the DNA sample. I don't have enough karma to do anything. We got McCluskey here. We got the butler, Mr. Quoth the Raven. All right, McCluskey. He smirks. Want some advice, moron? Of course you don't. You're a Shadowrunner, and you live by your own rules, don't you? This is not a very productive conversation, McCluskey. I suggest you keep your smart-ass remarks to yourself this time, Elf. Mr. Telestrain isn't some street meat you can impress or intimidate. He's the brains behind the throne of Terengire and one of the richest men in Seattle. And he holds your leash, right, McCluskey? You his lapdog? Yeah, I'm going to continue busting his chops. So richer than hell elves make a dump the same take a dump the same way I do, McCluskey. Yeah, he holds your leash, doesn't he? His eyes say, I'd love to kill you now, but his mouth continues its smirk. I've got one of the richest and most powerful men in the Pacific Northwest taking care of me, dumbass. What do you got? Indigestion. You're dumber than I thought. Enjoy your chat. I'll dispose of your body later. Whatever, McCluskey. Get out of my face. Alright, let's go talk to Mr. Quoth. Very handsome fellow, looking like the devil. I don't know if anybody wears their mustache like that. Maybe it's coming up. The fussy elf with the air of a Victorian butler studies you from your toes to the tips of your pointed ears before he speaks. Mr. Telestrain is expecting you. I will find him in his office. You as butler. Thank you, Jeeves. This is an extraordinary state. May I look around before I see him? He's probably not going to let me do this, but I don't want to be rude to this guy. I don't know if Jeeves works as a reference in this universe. You may wait here for a few moments to gather yourself before you enter Mr. Telestrain's office. Some people find that they need time to prepare themselves before meeting an elf of his stature. Calm down. Don't flatter yourself, buddy. All right. However, the stairs is off limits to you, and the library is occupied at the moment. Do not tarry, though. Mr. Telestrain is not one to be kept waiting long. Tarry. I'm going to start using that. Do not tarry. I'm going to not tarry around here. Whoa, this place is pretty big. Let's take a look around anyways. I really like the art in this game. It's really cool. Really detailed. And the shadows are really detailed too. Alright, let's see what oh, Algernon's here. Oh cool. Algernon, how are you? Alright, there's a twinkle in Algernon's eye that wasn't there when you spoke to him at the Seamstress Union. It's good to see you again. There's much to do. You run in some pretty different circles, don't you, Algernon? What the hell are you doing here? Okay, my magical friend, explain yourself. Explain yourself, Algernon? I do not explain. I provide a service. Alright, so sell me something. Seek me out after you've spoken to James Telestrain. Perhaps I can be of service again. I want you to be of service now. Huh. Good old Algernon. It's good to see him. Well, can't climb the stairs. Alright, that's okay. Can I climb these stairs? No. So I know Algernon's here. Can I look at any of this stuff? No. Ooh, what's that? So this looks like old boy's office. I think that was the only thing I knew I was meant to see here is old Algernon. And we're in the office. This must be... Oh, there he is, James Telestrain, and he's got a couple ghosts with him. Big old gun safe in the corner here. Look at this couch. That is so cool. Yeah, and that chair too. Oh, I want all this stuff. This guy's a really good decorator. Nah, somewhat good. This couch is cool. Piano's cool. That chair is cool. This record player is cool. I could leave the rest. Alright. This desk is just too much. I mean, what is that? A slab of marble? But it's got a cool computer inside of it. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Alright, as you approach, James Telestrain III looks up from the computer screen built into the surface of his desk and assesses you. Calculating and cold, a practiced smile comes to his face. He vibes the kind of rich you don't get from Trivid. It's not the clothing or the trappings or the bow before you betters mansion, or bow before your betters mansion. It's something else. The feeling that you're being categorized as a resource, a liability, or a pawn. Alright. So I've been reviewing the results of your visit to my Seattle office last night. I admit they're impressive. Well, thank you very much, sir. You have generated a considerable amount of damage to my office complex. Most of that was not us. Killed or wounded many of my security personnel. That was us. And cost my vice president of security his job. You know what? His fault. Alright, in 24 hours you have accumulated quite a bill with me, ma'am. Sue me. So I don't have corporate etiquette. That's not one that I took. I did take, what did I take? I think I took Shadowrunner etiquette. How do you intend to settle your debt? You already confiscated. What was the etiquette for the corporate? Once my current assignment is complete, I would be happy to discuss working on off my debt to you. I'd rather do that one, but we don't have the etiquette. So you already confiscated the container I took. I have no other bargaining chips. First, some instruction. You do not begin with negotiation by admitting that you have nothing to with which to negotiate. However, you were considering your technical situation. That tells me you are more than a street thug. Allow me to instruct you further. Alright, so going for the non-smart alecky remark was actually probably better. Look at this collar. My gosh. You could swim laps inside that thing. Alright, you have one piece of information you might use as a bargaining chip in the little time you have left to live. Why you took what you took. I'm interested to know why you and your team of criminals fought your way through my security teams to my private office to access the Matrix and uncover the location of a simple research project. The most protected item is usually the most valuable. That's why I took it. It looks like this. Your half-brother Sam Watts hired me to find his own killer. He had a dead man switch. When I find the killer, I get paid. I took the Aegis sample to kill giant insect spirits. I think I'm going to go for the Sam Watts angle. I think he might appreciate that a little bit more, being a shrewd businessman. Alright, you impressed me, ma'am. My father's bastards are intentionally not well known, even to themselves. Nevertheless, I failed to see the connection between this Sam Watts death and a raid on one of my office buildings. There's no connection between the research project and the dead man that I am aware of. So Sam was killed by your half-sister Jessica. Jessica is protected by giant bugs. Aegis kills giant bugs. Kill the bugs. Kill Jessica. Get paid. Boom. I find your business somehow refreshing. He touches a button on his desk. Mr. Quoth, please ask my daughter to join us. I think this is going to be a big reveal. This is going to be Jessica. Here we go. Oh no, it's her. All right. The young pretty elf has dark circles under her eyes and a haunted expression on her face. She recognizes you instantly. So this is Marie Louise. It's you. You're the woman who helped me escape from the Universal Brotherhood. How did you get here? I was brought by some policemen. All right. Thank you, Marie Louise. You have confirmed the identity of your rescuer and given me reason to forgive her for her trespass against me. All right. She looks hungry for your help. I'm glad you're here. Good to see you got out okay, Marie Louise. You did well back there. Without you, we'd all be dead. This guy's your father. Let's be nice to her because I do really need her help in this situation. I'm not okay. I can't sleep at all. I'm afraid that this is a dream and that I'll wake up and I'll still be there with the bugs. little bit of PTSD going on here. You can relax, Marie Louise. You're safe. It is over. Let's go. No, it won't be over until they're all dead. She shudders. You didn't see them. You don't understand. You and those men, you flew in there. All you do is talk. It's just like you to form a committee, Father. I knew that someone had to take action. That's why I got Hakim involved. All right. The already cold exterior of James Telestrain III turns to ice. I see it was you and your crippled little friend who leaked this aegis to this woman. We will speak of it later in private. Now then, Jade, there are people I wish you to meet. The committee, my daughter alluded to, is a rare opportunity for a woman of the streets such as herself to urge. I urge you to behave. We will adjourn to the library. Um, Sounds like I don't have much of a choice. Not if you wish to draw another breath. No. All right. Let's head over to the committee and see what's going on. All right, there's a weight in the Telestrain library, a sense of magnitude and purpose. You are no longer in the presence of mere wealth. You are in the presence of history. All right, looks like we got the Joker over here and Algernon, my buddy, and a couple other people that I don't know. All right, let's talk to James again. Lady and gentlemen, this is Jade. She is the elf who saved my daughter and the only one who faced our common enemy in combat. Bacchus, or Brackhouse. What does the representative of the great dragon, Lowfire, have to tell us about the magical insect this Shadowrunner uncovered? Brackhouse speaks slowly with a deep, melodious German accent. He takes his time, accentuating each word, relishing each vowel and each consonant, tasting them as if they were a delicacy. I like that description. This dude is looking really cool. I like the chops going here. All right, Mr. Lowfire has witnessed the insect spirit's physical manifestation before, roughly 9,000 years ago. As you're aware, magic ebbs and flows from the Earth cycling from peak to peak over the course of 5,200 years, and the level of magic grows. All right, so we have Harlequin, looking really cool. All right, Hans dear, I love you, but you could babble on forever, and I believe time is of the essence. The painted elf addresses you. Jade, is it? Delighted. The bug you fought was not merely a magically awakened animal like a wyvern or hydra or anything else in the sixth world. In fact, it isn't from this world at all. It's a physical embodiment of the insect spirit from another plane of existence. We do have academic etiquette, so maybe I can use this. I think I will. I believe that would explain why I wasn't able to damage it. The spirit itself is extraplanar. Okay. Algernon eyes you keenly. Bravo. That is precisely the idea. The insect spirit exists on both planes simultaneously. I have been impressed with you for some time, Jade. It is good that you are here. Yeah. Good old Algernon. All right. Now an insect spirit can't simply thumb a ride, though, through astral space and show up on Earth late for dinner. Dinner in this case being us. So 2 elements are required to bring one across the void, a shaman and a host. First, the spirit calls upon a shaman, often in dreams, and the spirit seduces the shaman with promises of great power. The shaman then accepts the spirit as his totem. Next, the insect spirit requires a suitable host. The best candidates are the disaffected and the disenfranchised. In short, the weak-willed. Their minds are the most susceptible to suggestion, which is helpful in making the transformation. As you may imagine, these are the sort of people easily attracted to a cult, such as the Universal Brotherhood. Okay, so a little bit more focus coming in on all this stuff. Finally, by performing what has to be a truly disgusting ritual, the shaman serving the insect totem implants the spirit into the host, willingly or not. Then it's feeding time. Alright, Harlequin is correct. The insect spirit will then slowly consume its host while transforming it into the spirit's own insectoid body, thus manifesting itself fully on this plane. So it looks like the old Brotherhood was making bugs out of people. To be expected, I suppose, from those sorts of people. I wonder if this is a commentary. Um, what's this have to do with a great dragon and elf who likes cosmetics? Bugs from another dimension need killing. I get it. I don't like the sound of this. I really don't like the sound of this. You shouldn't. It's bad. Really, really bad. Um, the initial bugs prepare a nest for the summoning of a queen. Once the nest has its queen, she literally explodes the newly manifested insect spirits. They swarm out of the nest, feasting on all the flesh they can find and implanting more insect spirits into the fresh corpses again and again and again. So it looks like these guys are going to spread, and there's a lot of people in the Brotherhood of Madness for them to get into. All right, the room falls silent as they consider the scenario. Faces grim. Telestrain breaks the silence. It's not an infestation, Jade. It's an invasion. Yeah, we already guessed that. My Lord Lowfire knew this day would come, but he did not know precisely when nor where. Your rescue of Mr. Telestrain's daughter has exposed the existence of an insect spirit for the first time in this cycle of the world. So we can answer back. Then why don't you just fire a cruise missile at the Brotherhood and call it a day? So you're early to the party this time. That gives you the upper hand, right? Yeah. We're not early. We merely have experience on our side. The insect spirit is only resident in the transformed host body. Conventional weapons can hurt the body and expose the spirit, but the spirit itself cannot be destroyed by mundane means, hence Project Aegis. Air Telestrain's biotechnology and agricultural division worked with my Lord Lowfire's thaumaturgical engineers and designed Project Aegis to destroy an insect spirit once it is released from the host. The formula of fluorescing astral bacterial strain exists in the physical and astral plane at once and can thus affect the insect spirit. Okay. Now that was a mouthful. Did you memorize it, or are you reading it off of index cards? Rude. We're having a very serious conversation here, Harlequin. I know the whole thing about the Harlequin making jokes, but let's focus. All right, let's focus. All right, my director of R&D, Diane Ravenwood, will explain how Project Aegis will be used in the field. Dr. Ravenwood. Oh, she's pretty cool. All right, our weapons specialists have rapidly prototyped a delivery device for the fluorescing astral bacteria strain. They created some prototype launchers which fire Aegis-filled shells. When fired, the shells will discharge a high-velocity stream of bacteria. So it looks like we need to get our hands on some of those and start taking out bugs. All right, and in order to destroy one of the bugs, it must first be damaged using conventional weapons or magic until the spirit is released. We already saw that. Yeah, we're good to go on this. Then the insect spirit must be shot with the Project Aegis prototype launcher to destroy it. So, in order to stop the invasion of insects from another dimension, a dragon and an elf co-created a magical insecticide. Aegis is a multi-dimensional bug spray. Stomps bugs dead. Got it. We'll keep it short. Crudely put, but accurate. All right. Don't patronize me, James. We must stop the Universal Brotherhood from summoning a queen, and we must stop them immediately. You're the only one who has been inside their facility and the only one who has personally fought these creatures before. That, along with your highly effective assault upon my property, indicates that you're an ideal person for the attack. Oh, well, thank you very much, James. I really appreciate that. I'm glad you're convinced, because I'm not. No one's ever going to use magical bug juice before. What makes you think the Project Aegis will actually work? I'm flattered. I am. All right, the painted elf grins and his red lipstick catches the light. You should be. Thank you. Come on, kid. When fate taps you on the shoulder, you gotta pay attention. Unfortunately, she has a nasty habit of tapping you on the opposite shoulder, so that when you turn around, she's on the other side, giggling like a deranged schoolgirl. I hate that. You know, I could see that. I think I've been in those types. I think in my life that's been the case. All right, enough. Are you willing to undergo this mission, Jade? Of course I am, because I need to get through this story so I can get on to some other stories. All right, I'm a professional, and professionals get paid for their work. I assume that serving all mankind involves compensation. Although we do need to finish this story, it might not be a bad idea to get paid. Let's get paid. Of course, here's my proposal. If you prevent the queen from being summoned and destroy the insects in the next one Okay. If you prevent the queen from being summoned and destroy the insects in the next, 1 million new yen will be divided by the surviving team members. 1 million? Sign me up. Come on, Mr. Telestrain, stretch those philanthropic muscles of yours and toss a little more money into the shadows. How much is this plane of existence worth to you? You know what? I'll take 1 million. Excellent. All right, he claps his hand as if seeing the circus for the first time. I love the way uh, I love the way that the short-lived are willing to die even faster. It's very inspirational. I really like this character. I feel like this is one of the most fleshed out characters in this game so far. Um, Algernon's pretty freaking cool too, but I like this Harlequin. All right, Hans Brockus. Brockus raises his hand, and Harlequin's clapping instantly stops. There is one final note, a warning, if you will. You have seen the danger of the insects that the insects represent, but you have not witnessed the shaman's power. The shaman must tap into a powerful source of magic in order to summon a queen. We do not know what abilities that power source will grant. However, or beware of the insects, but do not underestimate the shaman. All right. And we got 10,000 new yen off of that one. Hey, don't scare the kid, Hansel. We need her to go on the mission. By the by, I'm coming with you, Jade. I wouldn't mind seeing these creatures for myself. I missed them last time. Telestrain will bankroll you so you can hire the rest of the team. All right, so we got 10,000 new yen off of that. Looks like we'll be able to build up a team. Hopefully I can take Coyote again. I wasn't too crazy about the other guys. Dodger was okay. Maybe I can get a hold of that one guy in the Seamstress Union and hire up the super team. All right, find me when you're ready to go, and I'll bug right out of here, or we'll bug right out of here. All right. Telestrain, he sighs. Yes, speak with Harlequin when you're ready to depart. If you wish to acquire additional supplies for your mission, find my assistant, Quoth. He is highly resourceful. All right, cool. I do want to talk to... So it looks like I can get some things here. And I do want to talk to Algernon to see if I can get some more stuff from him. Alright, I provide magical spells, spirit foci, blah, blah. I already done that. Alright, so let's see what you got. See if there's anything new in Conjuring. Hellstorm Barrier. I do still need Conjuring 8. I'll get Slow 3, and I'll replace Slow 2. Mana Static. The area effect spell that increases the cost of magic by 1 AP. I might want to take that along. I wish I could get this Hellstorm Barrier, but I need to get my Conjuring up further. You know what? I just made a bunch of money. How much do I have? 13,000? I'll just grab the rest of these. And then that'll just give me a bunch of... that'll give me a bunch of options. I'm not going to take Slow 2 because I've already got Slow 3. Confirm. I don't think I need to do any of this right now. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, Hans, let's see what he has to say. We did not allow many opportunities during our briefing for you to ask questions, Shadowrunner. You may ask them now. I really don't care about any of this stuff. I know it's RP to read it all, but my gosh. I only got 30 more minutes left in this stream, so let's try and get into something more exciting. Let's see what old Quoth has to say. I'll zoom out a little bit. Where is our boy Quoth? Quoth. You know what? I think I want to go out here and bust McCluskey's chops a little bit. This should be fun. Come on, McCluskey, talk to me. You're gonna die, asshole. Maybe, but I'm gonna live first. Yeah, I really want to bust his chops. You'll still die screaming. Whatever. See what Marie has to say if she has anything interesting here. And it looks like, yeah, there's Quoth. Alright, I was listening. Sounds bad. Yep. Thank you for everything. It'll be fine. I believe you. You look like you have a question. Why were you locked up? What did Lintella Strain want? Was it Hakeem who helped you in the Matrix? I think this dude did expose us, but it turned out good in the end. I mean, even being exposed, I got offered this huge job. All right, I don't need to ask those questions. I'm not going that deep RP tonight. Okay, in addition to the Aegis loaded launchers, we will provide you. I'm authorized to outfit you with anything from weapons to supplies to clothing. All right, let's see if what kind of clothing he has. If there's anything that I can get. We don't want strength. We don't want drone control. Totem coat might be useful. Grant spirit summoning and spirit control +1. I don't really have any spirit summons other than the cat totem. Dodge and move, willpower, HP, charisma and spirit control. That might be good to do. Golden boy, don't want drone control, ESP control, don't care, don't care. Salish pendant. I think I already have that, and I think mine's better anyways. Stealth suit, tourist look. I don't want to get down. Let's get up here in this top tier stuff. So we can go for the court mage. That gives us spellcasting +1, willpower +1, and armor 8. Mechanic, don't need it. Unarmed. Yeah, I'll go for a court mage. Pure body protection with a touch of class. Don't really need that. Alright, let's go for this. What does mine have on it? Willpower and spellcasting, but armor is 4, so we're going to double our armor with this. So we can double our armor or unarmed, ESP control, quickness, willpower, strength, summoning and spirit control. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take the court mage. Confirm. Get rid of this. Put this in. Alright. Yeah. Jade's looking sweet now. That's a pretty badass outfit. I like it. I like it a lot. Confirm. Alright, let's see the gear. Is there any better SMGs through here? We got a couple pistols. Pistol, blah, blah, blah. The high-end SMG that serves both security and Shadowrunners, but I need Data Jack for that. I don't have that. So it looks like we'll go for the Heckler & Koch HK 227. It's a big boy SMG. We'll take that, and then we'll just load up Jade with 3 guns. She doesn't really need 3 guns, 3 SMGs, does she? What else could I put on her? Maybe a melee? No, she never gets close enough to do melee. Let's check the consumables. Any heals? Yeah, we do have a couple heals. So I'll take a couple heals. And I do want to grab one of these trauma kits too. We'll grab 1 gold. So that leaves us with 9,000. That's expensive. Damage 12. Let's see what the gun I have has. Weapons. So I have 10 damage on this one and 6 damage on this one. I wish I could sell stuff. Oh, I can. Ooh. Okay. We can sell that. We can sell that. We can sell that. Let's get rid of this Beretta. Let's get rid of these Jazzes too, because I'm never going to use them. We'll keep the Colt. So that gives us an additional 1,000 to play with. Alright, that's good. Alright, this looks good. 10,622. Minus 2,000. All right. Yeah, let's do it. Let's freaking do it. So I got the big boy gun, and let's switch these. Can I switch these? Take it off. Put that one first, and then that one. Okay, so that'll maybe be our primary. This will be our backup. Got plenty of heals. Got a couple of grenades. I think I want to bring this. I'll get rid of this. And we'll get the dock wagon gold trauma kit. Very nice. Alright. Jade is kitted out. Cyber installed? No. Alright, that's good. Alright, so let us talk to Harlequin. I don't think I'm going to start in on the next mission, but I'll get everything set up so that next time we can jump straight into the mission. Yeah, let's do it. Let's talk to Harlequin. Wait. Let me adjust my spells. No, because I'm going to hire a crew. I can do that later. And it always gives me a chance. Let's stomp some bugs. Alright, his eyes light up. I thought you'd never ask. Alright, I suppose you should know Telestrain's... I got the Aegis Mark 1 launcher. Cool. Telestrain's technicians only had time to create a few prototype Aegis launchers. I'll be taking one naturally. Another one is for you. Treat it well. If you want additional bug splattering firepower, James has agreed to allow one of his personal elite guards to accompany us with the final prototype weapon. And now, let us away. We have a date with Destiny, and she doesn't like to be kept waiting. Alright, so it looks like we're going to get most of our crew just given to us. So it shouldn't be that expensive to hire the rest of the crew. Alright, let's see what we can take. I kind of want to take Coyote because she is such a badass. So we have this guy who seems to be a... I'm not really sure. Adept? Mage? Okay, he's a mage. So we have a mage, we have a shaman. I'm taking Coyote. Elite Special Forces, the Black Banner from the Elven Nation of Tyr, Tingvari. I'm not taking Portex again. And these guys are expensive. This is too much for these guys. I'm gonna take my friends. We'll take Coyote. She's got the shotgun and the pistol. I don't know, man. She doesn't come with very much. What does this guy come with? He comes with the Aegis. I think I'm going to bring him to... We'll keep it on the cheap side. Maybe not. I don't want another Adept. I don't need a Decker. Maybe Nicolo? Or Nicolo? Nicolo? Nicolo was pretty good on the last one. He's a... these bombs are really useful. Let's see what this mage has. Ball lightning, fireball, flamethrower. Marcus, we've taken Marcus before. I wasn't too crazy about his abilities. A rigger. Ooh, maybe a rigger. Sonya I have taken before as well. What rigs does she have? 2 Class Bs. A Robodoc. Shadowrunner. Or Sundowner. Ooh, that was a misread there. Sundowner and Strato 9. Given a weapons upgrade. Samurai. I wasn't really too crazy about the Samurai either. Or no. I was using a person who I thought was a Samurai who actually wasn't. And we already have a Shaman with Jade. What do these Adepts do? No. I don't want melee. Not with these bugs. Alright, Coyote. Let's do this. So we got Coyote, we got Harlequin, we got Tyr, Tangeri, Ghost, and we got Coyote. 2200. We will keep it on the cheap side. I know Coyote well, and these two guys come at a premium. So let's do it. Head to the hive beneath the Universal Brotherhood. Confirm. Alright, I think I'm going to cut it off here. I'm going to save as soon as I get into this place, and then we'll jump right into this mission tomorrow. So the hunt begins. Your return to the Universal Brotherhood is anything but subtle. The team hits the same backdoor Coyote found you and stormed through, quickly making your way to the restricted area in the room where you last met Jessica, first encountered the bug. You stand there together, listening to sounds of chittering coming from somewhere distant. Harlequin stares into the darkness, humming tunelessly while fingering the sword on his hip. Then he turns, lifts his Aegis launcher to his lips and gives it a kiss. This guy is too much. This Harlequin is too much. Too much. Alright, you give the signal and the hunt begins. Alright, we did get the autosave here. So I'm going to cut it off here. And we'll pick it up right here where we left off. Okay. I can't save here. That's okay. Let me adjust these spells real quick. I want to grab Haste 4. Let's get rid of this. Let's get Haste 4 in. Let's get Slow. No, I don't want Slow. Let's get Mana Static. I want to keep these. Slow-mo's good. This I do not like. Let's get another barrier in. I'll keep the air barrier. So we'll get the air barrier, the fire barrier, and the lightning barrier. I do like all of these. Slow-mo's good. Haste 4 and Mana Static. Yeah, that's good. Alright, game auto-saved. You have Karma available. Improve your attributes. Open the Karma screen. Only 12. We can do that later. Alright, this will be up for us.